All right, everyone, I'm here. We're getting started. We're gonna play this Mars Attracts game. Let me get this. All right. So I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, just bear in mind, we're just gonna kind of wing it. Um, this game is still in early access, so obviously we're not gonna be extremely critical. Okay, okay, learn the ropes. Let's go. The game up a little bit. All right, let's see. Oh man. She has high hopes for this place. So now that I see. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right, so. All right. Place a human enclosure. Ancient Rome. Install a gate within the enclosure walls. Oh no. Here, we'll do this. All right, let's launch an expedition. Let's see. Okay, so you start an expedition, ancient Rome, and then you get humans. All right, and the cost is 8,000. Okay, so let's see. Let's drag out some more paths for the guests. Let's see. Okay, so first, here we'll keep this very basic. Or should I have done it a little bit closer? Nah, we'll stick with that same path. Hold on. We're not done with the paths. Okay, we could place some park benches. Let's see. Okay, hold on. We need to figure out how to actually rotate these. Oh, with the R button. There we go. Simple enough. Okay. Like I said, we're just keeping this very basic for now. We'll worry about making it look prettier later. And we got to build 3 toilets. Now we'll just like these. But they don't have any water. Alright, some buildings require power or water to function. Install a water generator using the utilities menu. Okay. This is a little more in depth, right, huh? Oh, I don't have enough money. These are ancient Romans. Humans are a fickle species, so it's worth keeping an eye on them. If they become unhappy, who knows what damage they may cause. Click on a human to inspect it and navigate to the happiness tab to see how it's getting on. Okay. It's not happy. Okay, so we could build like little feeding trough. Oh wow. It's a This is actually kind of set up the same way Jurassic World is. Okay, hold on. Well, then we need to hire a porter. We still don't have enough for pipes yet, so let's see. Let's take a look at utility. Maybe I need to get another water. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Now all our bathrooms are good. Okay, build a human. Okay, let's see. We're gonna hire a porter. Okay, we're gonna get the guy who just occasionally vomits. Hire. All right, we can open the park now. That's right. Look at the weirdo humans. Okay, let's see. So we got to build donation boxes. Okay, so we just need to raise $50. Enjoy your humans. Okay, so let's see. We gotta. Let's see. Hire a scientist. Okay, we're being cheap. Look at that. We're doing good here. Okay, so there are three types of observation posts, three corresponding types of research points: biology, physics, and chemistry. Each observation post provides unique experiments to generate research points, featuring different pros and cons as an added benefit. Quests love watching experiments. Humans, not so much. Running an experiment from the. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we'll start. Oh my god! Holy crap! Okay, so we can make a ride now. Bouncing bugs. Okay, let's unlock the research. Bouncing bugs. Okay. So now we can build rides. Okay, so let's see. We will place the bouncing bugs house here. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's see. Attendance. A Martian short. That's nice. Decreases a building's beauty. All right, hold on. Drag a queue. What does that mean? Ah, okay. Okay, rides and enemies deteriorate as they are used and will break down if not maintained. You can use the overlays menu to see the condition of all objects at a glance. Janitors are versatile members of staff who can keep everything in good condition. They'll also clean up after quests, empty bins, repair enclosure breaches, and more. Best hire one now. Okay, let's get a janitor. George R.R. Martian. Yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, condition. We're doing okay. What don't you like about your habitat? Well, you got plenty of people here. You got a friend. You guys are eating at the thingy, right? Everything's good. This is the research and the acquisition center. So maybe what we should do is come over here. Okay. Hold on. We'll bring in some more humans. And in the meantime, we'll set up another habitat, maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Look at him just eating out of that thing. Holy shit, that's so great. All right. It will make some more observation. Didn't we already start one? Oh, here we go. Oh, we gotta... Okay. Let's see. Let's do some research. We don't have enough people for that. So we'll do durability testing. All right. See if we can get some more points. Okay, what we need. Okay, so what we need, what, another attendant. Okay. The park is filthy. Uh-oh. Dude, we need to crank it up here. Let's see. Drink. Let's see. We replace. Okay, we can do this. We don't want a dirty park. No, we do not. Let's hire some more attendants. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to hire Martin Short. So, even though apparently he's an ugly bastard. Okay, so we did that. Let's see. There is some other stuff we need to do here, which build some garbage cans. So everyone knows that they can throw stuff away. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay, so I can't build that yet. That might work. Okay, let's unlock this. Let's build a storehouse. Probably here. Here we go. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta not be so ambitious. All right, we need to follow the instructions. Okay. Okay, as for the gate, what we'll do... I may have bugged it. Hold on. Hold on, let me quit back out. I think I may have bugged the game. Let me say. Try this again. Okay, hold on. Ew, what the hell? How does this keep getting screwed up? I had no problems before. Hold on. Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong? Okay, I think I get it now. Let's do this one more time. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I was doing wrong. Okay. Okay, so let's get this gate going. then we will do... Hey, let's get us some humans. Yeah, I was doing it wrong. It was all me. It was all my fault. Alright, and then we'll do the toilets next. Okay, so we got the 3 toilets in. Okay, let's build a water generator. Do. Oh, it's hungry. Here we go, right in front of the guests. Okay, so we can move these later. Okay. So we're gonna hire the cheapest one here. There he goes. You gotta go feed him. All right, let's open. Okay. All right, so we're gonna build 2 donation boxes. We're not building another toilet. Let's build a donation box. You want to keep humans here, you're gonna have possibly give some money. Look at the humans. Okay. Oh boy. Hold on a second. Hey, Alyssa, what's going on? Welcome. You are the first one here today. I mean, I just started probably about 45 minutes ago, but outside of that, I'm actually really enjoying this game. First privilege, raw. Okay, have you ever seen the movie Mars Attacks? Okay, watch this. This is really fucked up. Oh, let's see. Build an observation post. Oi, oi. Okay.
Jump for me, Poppy.
Well, now my sphincter is literally in my throat. So this game is based off of that series. It's called Mars Attracts. And right now I am building a Martian Lawrence. I am building a human zoo for Martians. Now watch this. This is so messed up. So this is what I have to do. I can't, unfortunately, I can't dismember. I don't have enough humans yet. But we can do durability tests. So, watch this. So the little alien scientist comes out. Watch it. They start pulling off these like horrible experiments. And then they do it to the other poor guy. Okay, so now we can actually that's how you get. This is literally how you get research in the game though. So these are all like little aliens, like I said, just watching this. Okay, so now we could build a ride. Oh, hold on. Let me expand a little bit. So I had just got your message. It was between this and Borderlands. Now, granted, this game's a lot cheaper than Borderlands. This game was only like $20. But I think you were the first person to actually give it a 100% positive review. So that's why I was like, maybe I should just wait for a bit. I even went to another streamer and they were just like, Yeah, I'm kind of regretting buying it at this point. Oh, okay. Well, we'll hire this guy. Well, like my friend Miz was telling me that the game barely works for her, but I also don't know what kind of computer she's running. But in all honesty, I thought this game would actually humor me a lot more than Borderlands. So, okay, so we need to hire a janitor. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like goofy shit like this. I have a 4070 as well. Well, it's like between that and I want to get Silent Hill F. Okay, so we got to check the overall happiness. This isn't really a horror game, though. Oh, well, that Silent Hill F is. I mean, I was actually between this and a different horror game tonight. Because I've got a few that I can get through. Why would I? Okay. First off, it's spooky season, and I've got a lot of horror games to get through. I'm gonna move this. We're gonna move it here. Well, it's spooky season for me, and I got a lot of look. Hold on. If I could literally just do it, okay? So I've got Silent Hill F to go through. I got Silent Hill 2. I still haven't cracked open my Five Nights at Freddy's, the new Five Nights at Freddy's yet.
Guess what,
Ah,
motherfucker?
jeez, that scared the shit out of me. I gotta play this one still. Which I'm really looking forward to this one. I still need to get through the Poppy Playtimes games. The two new ones. There's the ones you guys wanted me to play. The only thing is that hold on, give me a second. I have other ones that I want to get through. A lot of these other games don't really put me through hell. You see, this is what I'm going to say. So the issue with Outlast 2 is the game was so disturbing and so bloody and all that. It was just like it was on another level. Like I even told Peggy, I was like, man, I'm gonna need a couple days to recover from how disturbing that game is. And if you know me, I've been a horror fan my entire life. Not much gets to me, but Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I also have the mortuary assistant that I need to do as well. That's on my list. I mean, that was a hell of a way to get it going. My friend Queen, she still wants to play some more Outlast Trials with me, so we've got that. Taryn recommended one. It's only like $5. I do want to do Phasmophobia with some people. If anyone's down for that. I also got this other game. Hold on. Give me a second. And we'll just save here. Give me 1 second. Quick the desktop. I'm still looking for people to play this game with. I haven't really touched it yet. I mean, I played it a little bit, but this Ghost Watchers game is really creepy. So, oh, I got you and Taryn. We're gonna play some Fast. But I also got like, look, I got Demonologist as well. So I got a lot of horror games to go through. I actually made a list. Let me. You know, uh, so we got Bramble. So we got Outlast 2. That one's done. Dead Space, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Alien Isolation. Oh, I'll play Demonologist with you. I love Demonologist. But I'm thinking about doing Alien Isolation for my next one because that one is I've never gotten through. Yeah, Demonologist. I've got. See, that's why I put Phasmo, Demon, Ghost, Outlast, Trials with friends, possibly. I still need to do Poppy Playtime 3 and 4, Bramble. Um, there's some other ones that I still want to clear. So we got that one. I wouldn't. So we've also got what? Yomawari Night Alone and Yomawari Midnight Shadows. And then Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill F. So I mean, we're just kind of all over the place. Got a lot of horror games to cover, so and then let's see. There's one that I Oh, that's hold on, check this out. There was another one. What was it? Hold on, give me a second. I'm looking stuff up. There was another one that I wanted to play, and then there was one that Taryn recommended that looked pretty good. Let me see. But yeah, what it came down to for this game though, is it this one? No. This game looks like an RTS that was kind of based on the old Warcraft games. The Lightkeeper. Hold on. Well, hold on, give me a second. So I wanted to get this one. It's
There's something different about this island.
That is hella loud.
It's like the past has awakened from its slumber,
Yeah, no kidding.
calling me back.
You're gonna be chilling there, then all of a sudden Cthulhu's gonna be up your ass.
That light, it wants to reveal something to me. Something waiting in the dark.
So I do want to play this one. Let me actually add it to my wish list. Let me see. And there was another one I thought looked pretty good. There's another one that's kind of like another sci-fi horror, but it's one of those ones that's like full price, and I don't feel like paying full price for it, which is called Chronos, which looks pretty good too. But let me see. Oh, this one's not even out yet. I don't need to worry about that. Let me see. Oh yeah, I wanted to play the Dead Take game you guys were talking about. Hold on. You can get Dead Take plus Pal World. So this is on my list.
Hi, I'm Vinny Monroe.
Hello, my name is Chase Lowry.
I am auditioning for Duke.
Vinny, get out of there, please. Just answer your fucking phone! I'm outside Duke's place. I'm outside.
Oh wow.
I'm coming for you.
Duke doesn't just make movies. He creates worlds.
He's always watching. Nothing escapes him.
Vinny, do you know how important this is?
You look delicious.
No, you look delicious.
No, stop, come on. Miss Kane, do you need any water?
No, let's just hurry this up.
Wow, you look delicious.
Let's just hurry this up.
And the way he pushes his actors, he is sculpting them into something bigger than themselves.
I will do anything for this role.
There's a party, Vinny, which I'd love for you to attend.
The magnum opus of the great genius Duke Kane.
Are you trying to fuck up my career?
Please tell me that you were not always like this.
No one tells you how fucking hard it is, things you'll have to sacrifice.
This is me taking my shot.
You're not dumb, Melissa.
This industry, it never lets you go, darling.
Okay, so I've also got this one on my list. There was another one. That was only like $5 that I wanted to play as well. But I don't think I saved it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I've got a ton of these lined up, but it's going to drive me nuts because that game looked pretty good. Or was it on my wish list? And it just became available today. I know some people want me to play Fatal Frame, so we're going to do that. Asylum, that's another one that was on my list. Crimson Snow, which is a little effed up. Got the Dead Take, the Boba Tea Shop, which is also a horror one. It's like a $4 one. And we got Silent Hill F. I can't wait for this. Hopefully they get rid of the stupid scientist crap that was in it. That was in the second one, but someone recommended this one. Scum. We still wanted to get Security Breach. I don't have that one yet. Little Nightmares 3. I'm looking for someone to play this with, so that comes out next month. This one looked okay. The movie ones I'm a little about because like I ended up playing the what was it called? The Blair Witch game. And they drug that game out so much to the point where it's like bleh. Let me see. So we got some of these other ones that are on here. I just realized I got way too many games on here. I probably not ever going to get around to playing all of them. Waffle Cone Willie is another one I really want because it's a lot like Choo Choo Charles from what I understand, which was really fun. The Other Side, this is another one that I was looking at. Oh yeah, this game. This game I was really interested in. Here, watch this. This game's called Bad Cheese.
And that's my video game.
I really want to play this one. What's wrong, Alyssa? Why don't you like this one? So that one's on my list. Ugh, even thinking about it. So like the same way. Okay, hold on. So I got Bad Cheese. What up? Night Security. This one looks pretty good. I've heard things about Chucksy. Apparently, it's also pretty good. I don't know anything about this one, but I threw it on there. And these are the ones that I want to come out that don't ever feel like they're going to come out. Death Ground, The Hauntings, Paranormal Tales, The Last Wild Ill. It hurts my soul. I can't wait for this game to come out though. Look at that.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla.
What's that? Resident Evil 9.
Is anyone there?
Oh, there it goes. Better stay still. There's the Rex. And there are the Raptors. Oh my god. Dude, it's gonna be so awesome. It needs to come out like right now. I mean, I installed it. I have it right here. I haven't really busted it open. Becky also wants me to play The Sims. Y'all are running me dry, you know? Y'all are running me dry. No, you gotta stay still. That's what you gotta do. You gotta stay still and not make any movements whatsoever. That's how the game is played, you know? Yeah, I know, because you're a bitch and you're scared of the ocean. I told Alyssa how you're afraid of the open ocean. And that when you send me those Appalachia videos, I usually respond by like sending you shit about Cthulhu and crap like that. It's okay, Taryn. It's okay. But Alyssa, anytime you want to play Demonologist, let me know. I am down to play that whenever. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, so bear in mind, this game is still it's still in development. It's early access, so this thing might have froze. I wonder if it did. Oh no, here we go. Okay. And we need to hire attendants. I still want to hear Taryn bitching about how the game's not done. I'm just kidding. Taryn isn't the type. Okay, we need to build a storehouse for humans. Nah, like Homeboy really doesn't. I mean, he really doesn't like. I'm not gonna pretend like I know Taryn through and through, but I do know he hates the deep ocean. You know what's actually amazing about that, Taryn, is the fact that you have this problem and you live in Florida, for Christ's sake. Like, just saying. Like, bro, you're surrounded by water. I was like, ah, no, come on, let's go. Hey, hold on. To expand closure, simply select the footprint from the enclosures menu and drag the extension. Yeah. Sissy. I mean, no, that's fine. I get you. Okay, this I'm trying to figure out. I wouldn't be as scared of that as other things, but dude, what happened to my Oh, dude, I'm losing people. I mean, you only really have to worry about, getting shot if you're in like one of those northern cities. Like, you'll be fine here for the most part. Oh, yeah, like, shit, any city in Illinois, Detroit, basically gangland at this point. No, Orlando? No. Okay, let me explain something to you. This is, I don't know how Australia is, but the way almost every city pretty much works is every city, and Terran and Ninja, they may agree with me on this or not, but we'll talk about this real quick, has basically a class system. So you got the high class, the middle class, and then the poor class, right? Every city has it. Now, when you're talking about Orlando, for example, it's the same. You have the rich goons, like I live in Tampa, it's the same deal. You have the rich goons where you're never going to get anywhere near their houses. Well, okay. Doing Uber, I have, and I mean, they're loaded up to the wazoo with like protection. The middle class, you've got nothing to worry about. Most of these people are just people living their lives. But when you get to the poor class, that's where things get a little rough. Because it seems like every city in the United States has a crime element to it. You just have to know where that crime element is. So, like here where I live, I mean, you're fine, and then maybe like 5 roads east of here, all of a sudden you're in trouble. You don't want to be there. You just have to know where all that is. So, unfortunately, like I said, I don't know how it is with Australia. One of the big problems that we have in the United States is drugs. Drugs have really kind of Okay, well, let me put it to you this way. If you're going to Universal, you're going to be fine. If you're going to Disney, you're going to be fine. All right, it's going to be very, very obvious. The tourist spots are not in the ghetto unless you're in St. Petersburg. And they literally built a stadium to try and jog the economy there, and it didn't work. Other than that, you're fine. Like, you're not going to go outside and see pimps and hookers outside of Universal Studios. That's never going to happen. But it's like weird because like even if you take our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., right? Like on one road, you have the White House, you have the Smithsonian Museum, you have all the memorials, you have all this stuff. Then 2 roads over is like you're gonna get mugged. So like it's like this is like right near the president's house. Okay. So you're gonna get mugged. Like, you know where Ford's Theater is? That's where Lincoln was shot. I actually went there. I went there. This was like years ago. I went there to take the tour to get a look of the building and sit through the presentation and things like that. But the entire time we were there, it felt dangerous. So there's other things in DC that are sad. Like if you go to the Vietnam Memorial, which is really disgusting, but we have a lot of poor Vietnam vets that literally sleep near that memorial. So it is literally one of the saddest things you'll see. No, what? See, this is confusing me. Is that all we gotta do? Yeah, I guess. I mean, okay, hold on. I know I'm not like, sorry, I probably should be gaming more, but like, okay, so I live in Pinellas County, Florida, which is right next to Tampa Bay and Hillsborough County. Our biggest city is St. Petersburg. What's weird about my area, okay, so you have the big bougie rich people area that built all their homes on the beaches and stuff like that. Like right near Clearwater Beach. A lot of retired wrestlers, surprisingly enough, live there. Hulk Hogan lived there. Stone Cold Steve Austin lives around here. A lot of WWE wrestlers live in this area. A lot of different celebrities have homes in this area as well. And like I said, those places are like Fort Knox. You know, I mean, you're not getting in there. I mean, usually when I was still doing Uber Eats, if I had to go deliver in there, they had to like call security ahead of time, and I was being watched the entire time. That's how crazy it is. Also, you have Clearwater is one of the homes of Scientology. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Which I want you to understand. One night I had to deliver food there, and man, yeah, I was like a little kid at Christmas. So, okay, you see this building right here? Check this out. No, I don't. Oh, screw these assholes. I don't want to join Scientology. But this is the building right here. I just wanted to see the picture. But it's this building right here. I live like just down the road from this place. And so you get a lot of Scientologists walking around, which is actually interesting because if you look over here, there's like an entire nightlife that's centered around. It's like over here. And like you go down this road and it's like all around this area, right? So have you never heard of Scientology? It's basically, this is probably a better. So I live like right down the street from this. So there's a lot of like notable Scientologists that live around here. They also owned fuck you, Taryn. Anyway, there's a lot of oh, I mean, you're not wrong. Anyway, they have like own all the properties that are like around here. So you have this area. Then you have my area, which is middle class. You know, just basically kind of your run-of-the-mill mom and pop shops, houses. You know, McDonald's like on every street kind of deal. And then you kind of got the ghettos, which is like right around, right near St. Petersburg, which is a place you don't want to go typically. I got a funny story with regards to this. One night me and Peggy were actually doing Uber Eats. And I had to deliver down at that Scientology building. And it was like I think it was like on a Friday or a Saturday night. And you had a whole bunch of Scientologists, but then you had protesters out there protesting Scientology near like the little nightclub area that's like right there. So the person I was delivering to was a Scientologist, and a shitty organization, but they tip well. I'm gonna say it. They tip well. So I was like pulled over. So I'm like sitting there. I'm like talking to Peggy's like, okay, I can't stay here, so I'll circle the corner. So I talked to him for about 5 minutes. And then I ran over to the protesters and started talking to the protesters about it. Like they all had signs and shit about Scientology. Peggy pulls up. She's like, get in the car. I'm like, no, come on. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I get to literally talk to pretty much a cult and the protesters of said cult. This is like awesome as shit. I was like a little kid. Like, yeah, you don't have any more fun than that, let me tell you. Why is everyone leaving my park? Because my park sucks. All right, hold on. They're like, your park sucks. So there's a lot of that, but like I really wouldn't sweat it when you come here. Let me tell you something, because when I used to do Uber, I used to pick up tourists all the time. And the one thing that they did say, Alyssa, is one of the big things that they were shocked by is actually how nice most Americans are. It's just, you hear a lot of negative shit, but we're not all that bad, I promise. And I mean, some of the things that have happened, I can't say that I blame you for thinking that. Yeah, don't let what you see on the news. Because look at it this way. I mean, people are going to mislead you on all that. I mean, most Americans think that if you head to Australia, for example, you're going to be attacked by a giant snake or a giant spider. Or the minute you step off of the plane, you're going to get attacked by a crocodile. I mean, so it's kind of the same deal. My belief is that every country has its positives and has its negatives. That's my belief. In fact, you want to hear something that's actually interesting? Did you know that there's actually a phenomenon that a lot of Asian Americans, or not Asian Americans, a lot of Asians, for example, when they go to a place like France, for example, and they see that it's not what they think, they actually will collapse over stress about it because, TV and movies have hyped France up to be basically this culturological beacon. And it really isn't. And well, yeah, but the thing is it's like, okay, you've got the Louvre, you've got all this stuff, so you go there with a certain expectation, and then the expectation doesn't happen. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what people are talking about is why is like nobody in these places? Hold on. There's like nobody in these places. We're trying to figure out what the problem is. Maybe it isn't the water. I don't know. But like, that's all I'm saying. Like, you're going to get along. What I'm trying to say is you're going to get along with the vast majority of people here. Most people are pretty chill. You get those nutballs. I ain't fronting. They do exist. And it is weird. I've never been to France, so I don't know. Now, I wonder if what the problem... Oh, look at that. I needed some more water here. But yeah, it's not like if you, for example, it's not like, for example, if you come here, every American's going to have a gun holstered and you got to worry about all that. That's just really not the case. Most people aren't armed. Most places don't even allow you to be armed. Actually, we're going to move. It is, but like I said, it's... Okay, let me put it to you this way. Like, okay, for example, here in Florida, we have basically what's called stand your ground laws, right? Which, yeah, can be controversial at times. Taryn knows what I'm talking about. They can be controversial at times. Which basically indicates that if anyone threatens you or threatens your family, you have the right to take them down. Which I know is kind of a unique American thing. I'm not saying it isn't. In Texas, they do have open carry laws, but you have to go through like a permit process, for example, to be concealed weapons have a concealed weapon, right? Like, I mean, they track you. Now, it is true. If you look at a lot of places, firearms are outright illegal in certain states like Illinois, but they still have big gun problems. But that's because all these firearms are being used illegally. So that is an issue. It's an issue that the United States has been dealing with for a long time. It's the negative effect of it, if that makes any sense. Because the way I view it is, I think everyone having the ability to defend themselves is a very positive thing, but it could also be a very destructive thing. That is what I believe. What actually kills me is just like the amount of people who are just ridiculously irresponsible too. I mean, like me and Taryn were kind of talking about it because I don't know. Me and him kind of had a meeting of the minds because I don't know if you heard, we recently, which we're just talking about it, so no controversy here. Nobody get upset. We recently had someone get pretty much outright executed. Sorry, this is really bothering me. Hold on. We recently had someone who got killed while giving a political speech, and you know that age-old question keeps coming back. Okay, so what are we going to do about all this? And no one really has a good answer. I mean, one of the things me and Taryn were obviously talking about was gun I can't say the word, but taking guns or doing a buyback program. But I mean, we are in our population in the United States is over 350 million people. We probably have double or triple the amount of arms of that. It would be very interesting to see how the government could even mobilize the removal of that. So so we were talking about that as a possibility, but I mean, who knows if that would fix the problem? Because yeah, you could buy back all the legal weapons, sure. But then what do you do about the illegal ones? You know, it's most of the crime syndicates in the United States don't obtain their guns legally. Hey, Sugar. So, how are you? We were just talking about. I was trying to sell Alyssa here on why it's okay to come to the United States, and I actually think I'm failing. But so, it's not as bad, I think, as a lot of people make it out to be. No, we don't suck. We are just fine for the most part. It could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. I don't even know if Japan will take you at this point. I think both Japan and Korea are kind of getting tired of foreigners. Oh, so do I. I really want to go to both places. We need to hire some security. I don't blame him. I don't blame him in the least bit. Dude, you hear about that whole Johnny Somali shit? Me and Taryn were talking about that, dude. I actually outright was telling him, I go, dude, I hope that guy I hope he gets fucked and he stays in prison. Screw that asshole. Seriously. No, I agree. They do. And the shit that this guy did in Korea, And he was just under the assumption, he was under the assumption that the United States government was going to protect him. And it's like, you're outside of your fucking mind, dude. Look, if you go to another country and break their laws, you are subjected to their laws. You're not going to be protected by anybody, and nor should you be. It's because a lot of people just like that are just not that smart. I mean, this guy, like, I don't know if you know who, like, that Johnny Somali guy is, but he was doing all that shit for clicks. He was doing all that nutball shit for clicks. It's like, dude, what the fuck is the matter with you? Seriously. Well, it was like, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. This might be slightly ranty, but it was like that one time. It was like that one time Logan Paul was in Japan. One of the problems Japan has socially is people working themselves to the point of burnout, and then they end up taking their own lives. This little bitch decided that it would be a good idea to go to the infamous forest where people go to take their own lives because of that burnout and film it. When I saw that, I have never in my life wanted to beat the living fuck out of someone so bad. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not fucking sorry. You do it. You would do it again if you had the chance. You and your little bitch brother, who can only fight 60-year-old boxers. Fuck you. Fuck the Paul brothers. I shouldn't be saying all this. I could get in trouble, I think. Yeah, because he thinks that shit's funny. He thinks that shit's funny. It's not fucking funny. Sorry. Okay, this is supposed to be a happy stream. Woosa. Because when I get mad, the swear words start flying. So... Actually, I probably need to hire another scientist. And that we do not want to do. This guy sucks. Here, we'll hire this guy. Okay, so we have 2 scientists. No, Melissa, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. And like I said, it's very, very sad. Very, very sad. Okay, hold on. All right, oh, here we go. Oh no! I mean, the US has its flaws. I mean, like I said, every country does. In some areas of the country have their flaws. But overall, like I said, if you're a tourist here, like if you go to like any of the tourist destinations, I mean, it's not like everyone's packing and is going to shoot you. It just... These poor people are just getting dismembered. Okay. And besides, if you do that, then what's going to happen? You're never going to come and hang out with me and Taryn? Well, I mean, I get why you wouldn't want to hang out with Taryn, but we could chill. Yeah, Taryn, I don't blame you. I don't blame you in the least bit. Oh, wait, this is not in the right place. Anyway, Sugar, how are you doing? So, hi, Dark Blossoms. We are building some more. Oh, why are you so tired? What's going on? We'll do that. Is that actually a bed? Dude, that looks creepy as hell. Okay, we'll give people a place to shit and sleep. Oh, I still need to do some more experiments, but we've also got to make sure our humans are happy. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Here, you guys get a little. You get a little ball too. There you go. Yay! Hey, Dark Blossoms, how are you doing? Do I need to hire another janitor? I think so. You dirty Romans. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here goes another experimentation. Oh no! Guys, this is disturbing. Look at this. We're just picking up humans and doing experiments on them. This game entertains me greatly. Granted, I have a feeling my sick ass patrons really like watching these guys get tortured. All right, hold on. We need to do another one. I guess we'll do this one again. But yeah, like I said, rant over. I mean, one of the things that I believe is that, you know, some people are just always going to be shitty, you know? Yep. Dude, I love it. I do a Wild Saber. Welcome to the stream. This game right now is hilarious, although I still haven't been able to figure this out yet. People are still being dismembered. Sugar, don't look. Mind my cats, they're destroying things in the background, but... Oh no. He's entertaining himself. But at least our humans should be happy, right? Okay, incoming message. Fascinating creatures. Perhaps there is more to them than their simple ways of repulsive appearance after all. This game is freaking crazy. Additional options have been unlocked in the expeditions menu. You can now change the focus of an expedition to capture decor and reappropriate it for use within the closures. Humans prefer Earth decor with their habitat. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. What you said... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I know. Oh, no. Oh, no. What you doing, buddy? What's the matter? Huh? Here, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, there he is. Are you getting lonely because mommy's asleep? Okay. You're okay, there. There's his tail, if anyone wants to know. Oh, no, 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 no. Uno. He just saw his sister. Now he's got to go and beat her up. Okay. Anyways, Wild Saber, how are you doing? Dude, before I got here, Alyssa was talking so much trash about you. I told her to stop. Hold on. It is. Dude, I think he's like really hyper. Wait, so do I have to send these on more expeditions? By the way, now I've got my other cat peeking out from under the monitor. In case anybody was wondering. It's okay. We all know what you said. I'm just kidding, Wild Saber. She didn't. I'm just talking trash. It was a joke. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, this is actually based off of the movie franchise. Okay, so I'm guessing this is what I have to do. Okay, let's... I guess I have to collect, what, 3 items? I thought I had 3 items, but I guess I don't. Can I help you? Is there something I can do for you? You're blocking the light. I don't know if you can see the tail. Yes, those are little people on the screen. She's going to be doing this all night now. No, do not paw the monitor. Come here. This little hellion is Sheva. Like the old pain in the ass. Say hi to the camera. You're not allowed to paw at the monitor, though. No. That's why we gave you cat toys, so you don't destroy stuff like this. You just don't like to play with them, because you're a pain in my ass. Come on. I'll play with your brother. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, for a split second, I was like, wait, who was he again? And I just remembered. Yeah, he was, yeah, he was, the military guy. Dude, you know what, you know what I remember him from the most, though? I remember him from, I remember him from, yeah, I remember him from The Jackal. Have you ever seen that movie, Wild Saber? The Jackal? One of the very first movies Jack Black was in was a movie called The Jackal. All right. And it had Bruce Willis in it. Darren, I don't know if you're still listening, but I don't know if you remember The Jackal. I do not recommend looking up the scene that Jack Black was in that movie. That is one thing I will say. Something very bad happens to him in that movie. Dude, like everybody was in Mars Attacks, though. Like what, Danny DeVito, Jack Nicholson. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out this whole expedition thing, by the way. So yeah, well, we had Danny DeVito, Jack Nicholson was in it. Jack Black. Oh, you're telling me. It's between him and Joe Pesci. I don't think I'm ready for the death of Joe Pesci, to be perfectly honest. Oh, let's see what we got. Why are you bringing back more humans? Oh, God. Okay. What the fuck, dude? Oh my God. Okay, so on decor. There we go. So I probably should have did that. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Alyssa. Yeah, it didn't last long though. I thought it only lasted like a couple weeks. Talking about Tenacious D. We are a Tenacious D. Well, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. But I mean, look at the bright side. At least it didn't last too long. I mean, not to get too much into it, because I personally, I don't necessarily like to get into political discourse on my channel because it's just, it's so polarizing at the moment. But I think shit is just nuts at this current moment, you know? There's a lot of problems. Oh yeah, I love it, dude. I think it's awesome. I think what I do need to do is I need to make some more windows, though. So we'll do that, and then we'll place some, like, amenities. We'll place, like, a toilet here. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's see. What do you guys think? How about we do this? We're gonna build this over here. Build some more little rest spots. We're just kind of keeping this basic bitch right now. I'm not like overly worried about not overly worried about like the park looking good. Oh yeah, we need path. We need lots of path. I agree with you 100%. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we're going to do an American frontier. You think that's what might be causing the problem? Hold on. See, because one of my problems is I can't figure out why, because these are still at 0 capacity. And I honestly cannot figure out why. It's driving me crazy. Hold on. Well, I have a porter. And I've got staff in there. I got my alien storehouse right here. I mean, unless you think I need to make some more. I think you probably know more about this game than I do. Oh yeah, I just got it today, so... let me see. Is that what's going on? Hold on. You're saying it's out of range? So should I just like pick this up and like move it over here? Okay. So we clicked on it. I mean, well, now you're right. People are starting to actually go in. You're a smarter man than I, Saber. You are a smarter man than I. Looks like we're actually getting people in there now. Gotcha. All right. Well, I mean, the human storehouse is like right here. So do you think I should build another alien one? See, these are still going down to like 50 though, right? Huh. So is there a way you can just assign the porters automatically to go there, or do I have to manually do it each time? Or does he automatically do it? Okay. Dude, you are a lifesaver. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I genuinely could not figure out why that kept happening. Yeah, you're right. They're just carrying it. We're actually getting some profit now. You think I should actually hire some more janitors too? That might be a good idea, right? Well, I got 3 already. So you think I should? All right, let's see. These guys suck though. Okay. So how do you know so much about this game out of curiosity? Sorry, I know my like habitat's really not that great, but ah, okay. Okay. I get you. I mean, the game just came out today. I am glad you were here though. To tell me what's up. Because I was a lost child. I think this might be a little too small. Make it a little bit bigger. We'll go on. The American frontier. We got this. Saber, you are a lifesaver. I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving me the 411 on what's up. So I put this one down here. Actually, I'm wondering if this is still too small. All right, well, hold on. It's not like things can't be undone. Because that's what I literally did with this one. Oh, hold on. Let me actually build a gate. We need a gate. Let's see. How about this? And then we'll put up some windows, kind of designing it like the other one. Janitors need to do a better job. Okay, let's see. Scientists. Oh, hold on. Let's go on an expedition and see if we can actually... Here we go. Dude, this game is cracking me up, though. I like it. I like it a lot. It took you long enough. All right, well. Okay, let's just move on to the next mission. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah? How does it get better? Uh-oh. There's a lot of debris here. Okay, let's see. Oh, screw you, dude. Okay, I guess we'll do the American Frontier one first. Well, I gotta build a center first, but how do I get rid of this stuff? Do I just... Isn't this like a little expensive to do at the like very beginning? Oh, really? Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Look at all this rubble, man. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, hold on a second. This is how we're gonna do this. Oh, that was Sarah Jessica Parker. Let's see. In order for us to launch an expedition, we need whatchamacallit first, right? Okay, and then we need probably, but like I said, I'm not necessarily, since we're still kind of in the learning phase, I'm not necessarily worried about decorum. Granted, we are running out of money fast. Okay, yeah, I know. That's what I've noticed. That's why it's like I can't wait to see what else they do with it. But I was like really excited to get my hands on it. I was playing Schedule 1 or Schedule I or whatever it's called. But I really wanted to do this. That was kind of like my big thing I really wanted to do. I don't like spending all this money, though. I do not. I did not hit her. I did use bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Are you going to get this game? Or are you kind of waiting? Oh, let's see. Okay, let's build our human storehouse. You're letting them cook? Oh, I get that. I'm going to keep up with it, though, you know? Because, like, right now I actually love this game enough. Or I'll probably keep coming back to it. Let's see, we need a... Hire a porter. Enclosures. There we go. We figured that out. So, all right. Okay. And we got to feed our humans, unfortunately, but... Obviously, they need a toilet. Cleanliness is next to godliness. and we'll give him some beds. Then we will build a research center. Oh, well, we're going to need some water, though. And we need to go on another expedition. Okay, I'm gonna move this though. And then we're gonna go to utilities, build some pipes. There we go. Now we just need to wait on another human, and in the meantime, we will go ahead and build a research facility. Oh, wait, is that the right thing? No. No. Get some scientists in there. Let's see. Oh. We do need that though, right? Okay, let's see. Probably need to build some more little power thingies too. Okay, so here we go. Now let's get some scientists. I have to hire secure. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I should actually open. Let's see. So we're doing that. What I'm going to do is we're going to build though first. And then facilities. And thanks to Wild Saber, we got this. Didn't I just literally hire a porter? Oh, poop. I could have swore I just hired a porter, but let's see. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct. I was like, okay, what am I missing here? Let me do, let's see. All right, going out. Let's see, for security. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. I need to hire some janitors too. Jeez. I got a filthy ass park. Look at that. Oh, I still haven't even hired a staff for this. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Dude, we are like, I'm all over the place. Okay, we'll unlock this thing again. I need the donation baskets too. Hold on. I need to get like a little porta potty somewhere as well. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Sebro. Saber, if you weren't here, I'd be totally lost right now. So I appreciate it. Just so you know. Let's see, for a security center, let's say. I'll be the first one. I'm usually always the first one to admit. Okay. Let me see. I still haven't even hired my security thing yet. Let's see. Well, I don't think it'd be utilities. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Rides. You, get out of here. Trying to build a ride, punk. Let's see, we gotta build the ride queue. There we go. Gotta hire an attendant, looks like. Looks like it's you, my guy. Congratulations. Welcome to Flamingo Park. So do you like a lot of these park games? Now we hire more security guards. Kinda. Goes because Jurassic World Evolution 3 is like coming out next month. Oh, park's already open, isn't it? Okay, there we go. So we need to build 3 more toilets. And let's see. My cats are acting completely batshit right now. Yes. Incoming message. Let's see what we got. Good financial management is the backbone of any successful enterprise. Okay. Ah, all right. So like I could take a loan for 200,000 if I want, right? I mean, right now my park's making not a profit, or it is. It's not. It is. It's not. It is. I don't know. Probably just need to like move more shit out of the way. All right. Uh oh no. I'm glad he's actually playing with it. Gotcha. All right. I do think I'm gonna call it here though for tonight. I got some stuff I gotta do, but I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. I gotta try to get 100 hours before the month is out. But let me see. Let's see who's in raid. Yeah, well, I got to do some chores. I got to update some stuff and do all that. Like I said, I'm gonna be playing this for a bit, so but we are going to actually raid my friend Ray. Gotta be kidding. Sorry, give me 1 second. Gotta actually go to my channel and do it.
Is that even enough